Team Liquid is one of the most recognizable brands in all of esports. The organization has maintained a presence in almost every major esports title since forming in 2000, and for the most part, it's had major success in all of them. Today, Team Liquid fields elite squads in fighting games, Dota 2, CSGO, League of Legends, and more. But at 20 years old, it might be hard to remember everything that's happened over the years with Team Liquid. With that in mind, we here at Win.GG are going to look over the history of some of Team Liquid's best teams of today and explain how they rose to the top. We're going to go over Team Liquid's Dota 2 team today, but make sure to subscribe to keep up with each installment. Team Liquid's history in Dota 2 starts back in 2012, when the organization put together an interesting North American squad comprised of former Complexity Gaming players TC, IX Mike, and Fluffnstuff, as well as former Evil Genius's offlaner Bulba, and Quantic Gaming's Korok. The team was incredibly active throughout the year, and enjoyed generally strong results, which earned them a direct invitation to the International 2013. Liquid ultimately landed in just 8th place at the event, but their run at TI3 is mostly remembered for their amazing upset win over LGD China in a lower bracket best-of-1 series. As is tradition, the team was given a major shakeup after the International. IX Mike took a break from professional in Dota 2 and was replaced by Koikva from Mouse Sports, and Korok was traded to Team Dignitas for Way Too Sexy. The team was solid on paper, but wasn't nearly as successful as it had been. This led to a dramatic moment with the team when Fluffnstuff blasted the organization, his teammates, and himself on the official Team Liquid blog. Team ownership harshly criticized Fluffnstuff for the move, and he would go on to apologize for it, but he still broke off from the team just a few weeks later and was replaced by Demon. This change actually helped Liquid return to form to some degree, and eventually saw them qualify for the International 2014. Unfortunately, the team fell well short of expectations at the event, which resulted in another disastrous shuffle. Demon's contract expired, and Way Too Sexy left, and this prompted Team Liquid to pull out of Dota 2 entirely for the 2014-2015 season. In the months that followed the International 2015, Liquid signed the 5 Jungs lineup that qualified for the Nanyang Dota 2 Championship. That team included the trio of Kuroki, Matumba Man, and Mind Control, who would serve as the core of the Team Liquid roster for years to come. The team had very strong showings throughout its debut, including Grand Finals appearances at both the Shanghai and Manila Majors, and a first-place finish at the inaugural Epicenter. The season ended with a disappointing 8th place finish at the International 2016, but the best was yet to come for Team Liquid. Shortly after TI6, the team added Miracle, and a few months later GH joined and completed the roster that would establish Liquid among the Dota 2 elite. The lineup actually got off to a rocky start, which included early exits from the Kiev Major and the 2016 Dota Asia Championship, but the team stuck it out, and would eventually take first at StarLadder Season 2, Epicenter 2017, and Dream League Season 7. Those wins established Liquid as the favorites to win the International 2017, and they realized that in impressive fashion. The team was knocked into the lower bracket early, but managed to survive all the way to the Grand Finals. That set them up with a showdown against New B, which Liquid won in dominant fashion. Liquid didn't repeat that performance in 2018, but they still posted a very solid season that included top 4 finishes at 6 different majors and a 4th place finish at the International. Unfortunately, things went downhill from there. The 2018-2019 Dota Pro Circuit season started with Team Liquid withdrawing from the opening minor, which kept them out of the first major entirely. An exact reason was never actually given for this, but the team would release longtime coach Heen in a surprise move later on in the fall. Things smoothed over with time, but after coming in 2nd place at the MDL Disneyland Paris Major, the team decided to drop longtime core player Matumba Man in favor of former Pain Gaming and Digital Chaos player Weehaw. There was some outcry over the decision as Liquid had seemingly returned to form after a rough start to the season, but ultimately, the decision proved to be a smart one. The team came in 2nd place at both the Epicenter Major and at the International 2019, a performance that didn't really seem possible just a few months prior. It was a great showing from the team, but it would ultimately mark the end of another era for Team Liquid Dota 2. A few weeks after TI9, the organization announced that Kuroki and Company would be splitting off from Team Liquid to form their own brand. But in revealing that news, Team Liquid was firm in stating that it had no intention of leaving Dota 2. Ahead of the MDL Chengdu major qualifiers, Liquid announced that it had signed the roster of European rivals Alliance. The team just recently posted a top 6 finish at the event, and seems to be poised for good things in the future. And that is the history of Team Liquid Dota 2 so far. If you like what you saw, make sure to give us a thumbs up. And if you have some other team you would like us to do a video like this for, make sure to leave a comment. And naturally, make sure to hit the subscribe button. We'll have more installments on the history of Team Liquid, as well as other esports videos coming out in the near future.